Hello, everybody. Time for another Precious Metals update. My name is JR. Today's Friday, May 22nd, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The market is closed. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Memorial Day weekend. And I'd also like to thank all you veterans out there, all the men and women who have the guts to serve, right? Let's get to the analysis. This is the weekly chart for gold. Again, not much price action, still trading within this range here. Okay, and this is the level that we're waiting for on the weekly chart. We're waiting for this 1231 to break. Again, we have not seen a close above this level. Besides these 3 weeks, and this week here on October the 13th, those are the only times that on this weekly chart we were able to close above the 1231. So 1231 key level. We are expecting higher prices. Okay, we have a low, we have a higher low, and we have a higher low. As of now, I do not expect a move below the 1167 area. And if we're going to test these levels, if we're going to test these this level of resistance, we have to stay above this level here, 1170. All right. So 1170 key level, this can easily retrace back here, and we would look for a bounce to the upside. On the daily chart, it broke a significant level of resistance. So let's see what happens. But we have a nice bullish engulfing candle here. Stochastics are 20-day moving average still moving sideways. Stochastics are still pointing sideways. So market at this point can go any which way here, especially on this weekly chart. Let's look at the daily chart now. Okay. Daily chart, we were waiting for a break above this level, 1213 level. Key level here, 1213. We were able to close above that level once, twice, 3 times and fell below it. We had the FOMC meeting this week. Nothing special. They said that they were looking to raise rates probably at the end of this year. But of course, very, very data dependent, right? So this is the level that we're looking to hold. The 20-day moving average is starting to point higher. Stochastics are still pointing south, so further room for downside. But again, this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for a move above the 20-day moving average, come back and test the 20-day moving average, and we were looking for a break of this level of resistance. We've broken this level of resistance, so now we wait for this 20-day moving average to hold us. If you're going to go long, if you didn't go long here at these levels, this is the time to go long. You want to trade it against 1169. Target is this area here, all right, between 1270 and 1307. All right, so great risk to reward. If you're not in the market, this is a great time to get in my opinion. This is a phenomenal time to get in and seeing if you can take this higher. If you get stopped out, then it is what it is, but you have to follow these markets. You have to follow these indicators, right? You've established high over here. These are the lows. We haven't created new lows. We've only created higher lows, and at this point we finally broke through this barrier here. Okay, this was your second attempt. This was the third attempt. The third attempt was finally successful. So we're assuming that there's enough buyers here to continue to go and keep us within this trend line. But let's see what the market has to say next week. Let's look at silver. Silver weekly chart. Okay. There's your first attempt. This is your high. Okay. So this was your high. This was your low. Finally broke through this level. Okay. This became your most recent high. Created another low here. This became your most recent high. And this is your last low. Since then, we've created a higher low. We've also created another, we have another high low here. And we've surpassed this high, right? So one really good attempt at taking out a high, and it did take out the high, surpasses this high, and we do not create a lower high, right? We don't create a lower low. So now we have a low, a higher low, a higher low. This was the test of this zone here. As expected, we have a little bit of a dip in the market. As long as we stay above this level here, 20-day moving average is starting to, well, right now still pointing sideways, but it looks like it wants to start turning to the upside. We have a nice bullish engulfing candle here. Okay. And at this point, it's just a matter of seeing who's going to win, the sellers over here or the buyers over here, right? So no trades on this weekly chart whatsoever. Right now is a waiting game. This is your weekly chart. This is your weekly chart. I'm sorry, this is your daily chart, right? Massive, massive head and shoulders over here. Same thing with gold, right? And what happened? It did not break the low, right? It did not create another low. So as of now, really just waiting. You have a low, you have a high low, you have a higher low. Okay? As of now, this is your new low right here, but I'm going to count this as one low. Okay? This is your high, high. Okay? So now what we have here is we have a low, we have a high, a lower high. We have a low, a higher low. Finally broke through this triangle, right? When you have this pattern where the highs are getting lower and the lows are getting higher, then you usually have a triangle. So now we break through this triangle. Now you look for areas to buy. This is your areas to buy right here. This is a good area to buy. And this is really where I'd like to see the market come in. Maybe somewhere right here. Okay. So I don't know that you want to get in right here, but the market might take this, might go up from here. You have a really nice 20-day moving average pointing to around 2 o'clock. That's very positive. So at this point, what we're looking to see is we're looking to see a move above the triangle, come back down, find some strength, right? Establish a support level. Maybe the support level will be down here, but ultimately I am expecting a move to test the January highs. Okay? If we can do that, we'll be in good shape. But ultimately, as we can see on this weekly chart, silver is not going to be out of trouble until we can surpass this level. And I think I've already said how important it is for us to take this level out. If we do not take this level out here, silver could be in trouble. But with that said, we have to take out these lows. Okay? So just because we don't take this out on this move doesn't mean that we're going to create new lows. Right now you have a neutral market. You have a market that's really trading sideways. And until this market can get out of the sideways consolidation, there's anyone who says that this market is going to go to $13 and anyone who says that this market is going to go to $20 is full of it, because there's absolutely no way to determine right now where this market is going, especially on that weekly chart. If you look at the daily chart tells you a little bit of a different story, but it does suggest that we will be moving higher. Okay, there's the break of the triangle. You have a move, come down, test the 20-day moving average, and continue to build higher highs, higher lows, right? That's your high right now. We need to take this high out, okay? That's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy Memorial Weekend to all. I hope everyone has a phenomenal Memorial Weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.